How we doing, everybody? It's let's see, October 14th today. Welcome back. It's been a little while since I posted a video, but before I talk about what this video is about, I want to not only extend a thank you to Rudy for just everything he's taught me over the years, but just for being a great friend. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes here, and Rudy has been a big part of my life for the last 24 months. I mean, longer than that, but especially the last 24 months. So I want to say a big thank you to Rudy, and I want you guys to say a quick prayer for him. He had rotator cuff surgery today, and everything went well. He's doing well. He's just resting up and recuperating. So if you're sending mags to Rebuilt Mags, understand that he just had rotator cuff surgery, so he's got a little bit of an uphill climb before he's back in the shop. But anyways, so that being said, I want to say thank you to all of you guys for everything that you've allowed me to accomplish with not only the channel, but with the Farmall H, the suicide restoration tractor, and or suicide awareness tractor, I'm sorry. And This thing, it continues to create smiles, and just the amount of people that stop and look and read the plaque and, you know, salute me as I drive by in a parade, or just the variety of positive interactions I get while doing this is just incredible. And then, you know, all the people that have gotten on top of it and driven it, you can see the delight in their face. I mean, it's a smile as wide as Texas. So it's been a great project. So going forward, that's the whole point of this video. I've been meaning to make a total restoration cost video for a long time, and it really it kind of hit me how much financially that we all have invested into this. Not only myself, but the donors that have given so much, and then the corporations that have given so much to this. So let's go ahead and get right to it. There's some things I broke down just as donated labor and stuff like that, because, you know, things like the chrome work and the paint work, I asked for an estimated cost of what that work would have actually cost us to have done. So I'll go through those things, and then I'll go through a total of what we spent, and hopefully that kind of puts some things into perspective for you guys. But overall, the chrome work, because that's kind of the icing on the cake, I guess, if you will, the chrome work was valued at about $1,500. So let's start at $1,500. Powder coat and ceramic coating for the exhaust manifold. So the front and rear rims we had powder coated. Oh, I should back up. The chrome work was done by JR Custom Plating in North Branch, Minnesota. Powder coat, that was valued at about $750 for powder coat for the front and rear rims, and the ceramic coating for the manifold. And that was done by New Image Coatings over in, I want to say it's Lino Lakes or Circle Pines, Minnesota. It's kind of right on the border of those two towns. So that was valued at about $750. Paint, now granted, Domino did the chassis for us here in the garage, but because we were running short on time and the things that Domino and his family were going through at the time, we just we weren't going to have time to finish it this year for the shows. So I contacted a friend of mine, Rob, over at Blue Line Collision in Ramsey, Minnesota, and he was willing to help us out. He did the finishing touches. He did the tin work, the fenders, and a couple other just small pieces. But that work was valued at about $2,500. So already we're at, let's see, 25 and 15. That's $4,000 plus 750. That is 4750. So you can see how quickly this stuff starts to add up. The tires that were donated by Goodyear, or Titan Tire, which is a division of Goodyear, I valued those at $1,200 just for, the sake of value, but it's probably closer to $1,500 by the time you add in shipping and the mounting and stuff. I did the mounting myself here in the garage, but I valued that at $1,200. Miscellaneous donations, there was a couple people. Tractor Hyatt, as he goes by on YouTube here, he made several large donations, not only to the GoFundMe, but he would purchase parts directly from Steiner and ship them directly to the house here to help us out. So huge thank you to Tractor Hyatt. And Richard Aiken, you guys know him, Old Farm Junk 101 on YouTube. He sent out quite a few pieces, the brake pedals, shafts, clutch pedal, a few other pieces. So there's a cost in that as far as the actual parts. There's just a bunch of miscellaneous donations that were made. I valued it about $1,500, and it's probably a conservative number. The GoFundMe, we raised $4,647. So with all those totaled up, that's about $12,097 if you include the money from the GoFundMe. So we take that $12,000 and we subtract the cost that I have in receipts, which is what I was carrying when I came out here. And I've saved every receipt. This is the stack of receipts from this tractor restoration. Well, I should say this is the stack, and then there's another envelope inside the stack. So the overall cost of this restoration was $17,468.59. So if we take $12,097 and subtract it out of $17,000, that's a leftover balance of $5371.59, which is what I personally put into it. And if you divide that out, it equals out to, compared to the GoFundMe of $4,647, it equals out to me putting in about $1.14 for every donated dollar that you guys contributed. So $17,500 in total, and that's probably a conservative number. I would say it could easily be bumped up another $1,000, just because there are random trips that I made to the store to get bolts or fluids or whatever it was, just random things. So it's been an incredible project. I've never gone that deep into anything in my life, and I learned a lot. I've still got a lot to learn. I definitely don't recommend doing what I do to accomplish your tractor restorations, but it worked for me. And it just goes to show you don't need the best tools or you don't need all the knowledge to do all this stuff. You can learn as you go and get a hold of your friends and people out there on the internet and discussion forums and YouTube, and you'd be surprised just how many people are willing to come together to help you succeed in your project. So don't hesitate to jump in with both feet. So that being said, what's next? I've had a lot of those questions, and I've got the engines from Rudy and another engine I picked up from another club member, Paul, that we want to get going here this winter, and that's probably going to be what our winter projects are. But I think in the future we're going to do a full teardown of the Case SC. And I know you guys are thinking, well, you already restored it. Yeah, partially, that's true. We did an engine rebuild on it, but I didn't do things the way I should have in some aspects. I didn't really check the crankshaft over. There's some cast repairs that need to be done to the engine block, or the engine block needs to be replaced itself. So there's that. And the transmission needs some desperate attention. So I've asked a few people about starting a GoFundMe to help that project, but I'm hesitant because it's just, it's just my grandpa's tractor. So if you guys think it's a good idea, go ahead and put it in the comments below to start a GoFundMe for that. It's not going to be anytime soon. Like I said, it probably won't even be this winter because I've just got too much family stuff going on. Plus, I'm working 60 to 70 hours a week between the prison and trying to help Rudy, and it's not going to happen this winter. I can guarantee that. But hopefully, maybe next year. So, but my battery's running low. I gotta cut this one short, but I just wanted to give you guys a cost analysis video of this. And thank you to everybody who has donated and helped with this project. And I wish we could have had it at Squatch's Plow Day. If you haven't seen those videos, check out Squatch's channel, Squatch253. Check out Connor's channel, This Old Farm, and also Rick Bork. He's got some great video from that as well. So check out those 3 channels. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.